man like Jimmy. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Destiny weapon review, a 5-minute weapon review at that. And today we are reviewing the Heart of Time. And speaking of time, we haven't much of it, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so the Heart of Time sits into the fastest rate of fire pulse rifle, which sits in your energy slot. It has a magazine of 36 and it shells out 540 rounds per minute. As for the perks, you've got the Candle PS, which is an Amalon sight with a short zoom, increases handling speed and slightly increases range. You've also got the Impulse sight, which is a long zoom which increases range and decreases handling speed. I tend to go for the Candle PS. You've also got Steady rounds, which give you increased stability. You've also got Tactical Mag, which has multiple tactical improvements. And finally you have Dragonfly, which is the very much toned down version of Firefly, which we had in Destiny 1. Okay, so Crucible PvP positives. The 1v1 potential of this gun, amazing. I mean, within its effective range, it's very forgiving, and it has a very forgiving time to kill because you can kind of spam the trigger. So if you miss shots, it's not so noticeable with this weapon. Currently, it's the only weapon of its archetype within the energy slot that I know of, and it has the potential to down 2 Guardians with 1 clip, mainly due to its higher ammo reserves. It is also easier to manage this weapon at really close ranges in comparison to other pulse rifles. Now, the negatives, PvP. Handling on this weapon, I feel, could be a lot better. I mean, if you're dueling somebody with a gun that's got high caliber rounds, you're likely to lose. It's really difficult as your shot is thrown way up into the air. The stability could be a little better. I mean, even with Steady rounds, which is a perk on a weapon I encourage you not to use because it decreases the range, the recoil management on the actual bursts is very difficult to manage. I feel like there's a lot of distance between each of those 3 bullets in one burst in comparison to other pulse rifles. Also, the range on this weapon is decent for its archetype, but again, it gets outclassed with weapons that compete in the same ranges, auto rifles being one of them. Also, and finally, Dragonfly, nowhere near what it was in Destiny 1. In fact, I find it really underwhelming, and it has no real use in the Crucible in PvP. Okay, moving on to PvE. Don't use this weapon. I mean, yes, it is viable, yes, it will kill things, but you need like 2 or 3 bursts down 1 red bar enemy. You're gonna find yourself running out of ammo pretty quickly. Also, in PvE, the Dragonfly effect has a lot more utility, but the actual effect of the perk is again really underwhelming. It doesn't really do much. Also, this weapon does nowhere near the damage of some other pulse rifles that you could use over this weapon, especially in PvE. You're gonna find yourself in longer gunfights taking more damage as a result, and constantly on the hunt for more ammo because you're getting rid of so many rounds per minute. The handling, the range and all that kind of stuff, it doesn't really matter as much, but from my experiences with this weapon, I would say it's more of a PvP Crucible type weapon than something that you would use to do strikes or even run the raid with. But anyway, that's enough about my thoughts. Do you have the Heart of Time pulse rifle? If so, what do you think of the weapon? Is it viable? Is it a beast in Crucible? Maybe I've been using it wrong. Either way, let me know. Let me know in that comment section below. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of my 5-minute review on the Heart of Time pulse rifle. Keep a lookout on this channel for future 5-minute reviews on various weapons of Destiny 2, and who knows, I might even branch out into other games as well. But as always, if you do like this content, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Sloan, are you sure those fire teams went this way? We've got a door covered in high logs.